close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host for this evening. It's Mr. Darryl Johnson.
Good Abend und herzlich willkommen. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for joining us. Hello, hello. Well, the Bayern content returns after about 9 months of no Bayern and no Man United streams, because I made a couple of changes, didn't I, at the start of the new year, and we've returned it. It has returned now. It'll only be occasionally. It's not going to be all the time, so don't expect it to be every single game. It'll be here and there, but yeah, it's not going to be all the time, so don't get too accustomed to it, because I do want to continue with all the neutral streams, and obviously the main thing as well, main feature on the channel. Anyways, hope you're all doing very, very well. Thank you very much for joining us. Just returned from me holiday down in the south coast in Hampshire, or to tell you the actual truth, Halen Island, which is just west, not west, it's just east of Portsmouth. So been staying down in Hampshire for about a couple of days. Been quite nice actually, and we're back in Middlesbrough. Looking forward to some more streams, including tonight's game, as two former Champions League winners go head to head, and two teams that know each other very well, but one team that has a terrible record at the Allianz Arena. It's FC Bayern versus Chelsea. Now, Chelsea have only ever won once at the Allianz Arena. Now, you might remember, obviously, in 2012, that was obviously when they won the Champions League at the Allianz Arena against FC Bayern. But ever since then, Bayern's record against Chelsea has been pretty phenomenal. We have won pretty much every single time against Chelsea. So fingers crossed that today remains the same. And hopefully Chelsea, this bitty bit of hair is doing me in. Hopefully Chelsea don't get themselves a win. And that'll continue Bayern's good run of form. It's two teams that are unbeaten actually this season as well. So far, Chelsea unbeaten in the Premier League, Bayern unbeaten in the Bundesliga. And you know, I mean, I tell you, Bayern have been lucky on the odd occasion to actually get wins on some of the games. Let's have a look at the live chat anyway before we get all into it. Predictions 2-1 to the establishments. Swear you don't stream Bayern anymore. Well, I've just put they've returned. Way! Evening all. Evening all. Starting soon. Where have you heard that before? I wonder. That crappy Johnson's back. Yeah. Hello, stranger. Where you been, bruv? Who uses the word bruv? You alright, bruv? No, I don't use the word bruv. It's bro or mate. It tends to be mate. I don't tend to say you alright, bruv. I don't say bruv. Sunny it up, down under. Back in Teesside Town, so I just doesn't do buying streams. Am I dreaming? No, I've returned them, but they're only going to be occasionally. We got Bayern United and Bavarian this weekend, and Sunday we've got what have we got on Sunday? Oh yeah, the Roma derby, Lazio Roma. A very early start for me, that one, because that is an 11 a.m. stream. That is an 11 o'clock in the morning stream, that is, because the match kicks off for some reason at 11:30 in the morning. So that's going to be quite an early start for me. I'll have to have the stream, well, I'll have to have the lineup sorted, etc. by about just after 10 o'clock. So that's going to be a fun one, isn't it? Being back at the gym today, burned off over 400 calories again. Did the weights as well, the 10k weights, a couple of leg presses here and there. So got back to my usual routine again, doing the gym, and did alright today, to be quite honest. Not used to getting up all those late nights. To be quite honest, mate, my sleeping pattern when I was away was completely fucked. Obviously, the amount of walking and the amount of, you know, we were literally going out everywhere, and the amount of drive and stuff. I mean, majority of the nights, a lot of the nights, I was in bed by about 10:30, 11:15. Like, sometimes, well, sort of between 10:30 and 11:30, I was like in bed those times. I don't think I had well, I did have one night. That was when I came back from the Motor Super Series darts. We didn't get back from Portsmouth until midnight, because it didn't finish till about 11:30. And it's about 20 minutes to get back to Portsmouth, and when you don't know where you're going at night, it's not easy. So we didn't get back in advance till nearly midnight. So, but apart from Saturday night, the rest of them have been about between like 10:30 and 11:30, really, those sort of times. And then getting up, I've been getting up at, we've been getting up at 7:30, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. I don't think I exactly had any lie-ins. I think the most I had lie-in was about 9:30. So, you know, yeah, it's a tiring holiday, but a good old day as well. We fully enjoyed it, so there you go. Got the lineups for you in a moment. Don't forget, of course, coming up in today's stream, we have our game of Guess the Logos at half-time. And all 8 teams that are going to be featuring in Guess the Logos tonight will be teams that are featured in the 2023 to 2024 UEFA Champions League campaign. Some of them are easy, some of them not so easy. And I'll probably struggle to pronounce some of the teams myself. So, going to be an interesting Guess the Logos. That's at half time today. Just currently watching Olympiacos Paphos 0-0, fucking bore fest. Apart from the Paphos keeper's made a few decent saves, but apart from that, it's been absolutely boring. I'm glad I didn't watch the full game. I've only turned it on for like the 65th minute. Games on TNT Sports tonight. Looking forward to seeing how this game goes. Bayern Chelsea, a rivalry like no other. Two teams that have played each other many occasions, and two teams, one that has a good record and one that doesn't have a good record. As Bayern have a good record and Chelsea do not have a good record at the Allianz Arena. So I'm going all out, and I'm going 3-1 to Bayern tonight. And I'm going for Bayern to finish Chelsea off. I don't think it'll be... The first half, I think, is likely to be 0-0. Probably be 0-0 or 1-0 going into half-time. There won't be much in it, and I think second half, Bayern will turn up and finish the job. So... And at home, Bayern have been good lately. I know we've had a few easy teams. I mean, Hamburg was a piss easy. I knew it was going to be a piece of piss. But that was 5-0. So, Harry Kane does start tonight. And I wouldn't be surprised at all if Harry Kane is one of the men on the score sheet, but also Michael Elise and Luis Diaz. And also Serge Gnabry as well, by the way. A front four of former Premier League players. Because if you remember that Serge Gnabry used to play for Arsenal. Luis Diaz used to play for Liverpool. Elise was from Crystal Palace. Kane obviously from Tottenham Hotspurs. But also you've got... There's a few players in the Chelsea team that... I don't think they're not former. Yeah, no, they're not. None of them are former Bundesliga players. Although there is one actually in the subs bench actually, because Jamie Gittens used to be a left mid, I think it was, for Borussia Dortmund. So he used to play for Borussia Dortmund. Garnacho's on the bench as well, former United man, but. Yeah, a lot of Premier League talent in these teams. Two really good lineups, I think, and I think it should be an entertaining game. But I think for Chelsea fans, this is the one game that I don't think they wanted first. I don't think they wanted the Allianz Arena being the first game when they know that their record stinks at the Allianz. But that doesn't necessarily mean that they're not going to come away with a point or anything, because they could do, but I just very much doubt it. That's a brilliant result. Paphos have just drawn 0-0 to Greek side Olympiakos. Away from home as well. That's an excellent result. What a result that is for Paphos. That's brilliant. Not like Karabakh, which was just insane. Karabakh bloody winning yesterday in Champions League against Benfica. That was just... It was crazy. It was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. I couldn't quite believe it. So, we are, 20 minutes away from kick-off. Get involved in the live poll, of course. And we'll have the lineups and the match officials brought to you by Dole Johnson. But first, of course, as they usually do, we'll do the referees. And then it's over to Dole Johnson for the German edition of the lineups. So the referees for tonight's game are all from Spain. And the referee tonight is Jose Maria Sanchez. Assistant referee is Raul Cabiano. The other assistant referee is Inigo Preto, and the fourth official tonight is Guillermo Quadra Fernandez. On VAR tonight it is Carlos Del Cerro Grande, alongside Dutch assistant referee on VAR Rob Dijperink. Over to Dale Johnson for the two lineups. Danke, meine Damen und Herren, Chelsea spielen folgende Aufstellung. En Tor mit der Nummer 1 Robert Sanchez, die Nummer 3 Marco Cucurella, die 4 Tosin Adarabioyo, die Nummer 7 Pedro Neto, die 8 Enzo Fernandez, die Nummer 10 Cole Palmer, die Nummer 20 João Pedro, die Nummer 23 Trevor Chalobah, die 24 Kapitän Reece James, die Nummer 25 Moises Caicedo und die Nummer 27 Malo Gusto. Auswechselspielers für Chelsea für das Tor die Nummer 12 Philipp Jorgensen, die Nummer 35 Ted Kurd, die Nummer 11 Jimmy Gittens, die 17 Andre Santos, die Nummer 21 Joel Hatto, die 29 Wesley Fofana, die Nummer 32 Tyreek George, die 34 Joshua Achimpom, die Nummer 38 Mark Guyu, die Nummer 40 Facundo Buonanotte, die Nummer 41 Estevao und die letzte Spieler mit der Nummer 49 Alejandro Garnacho. Und die Aufstellung für den FC Bayern München. In Tor für FCB mit der Nummer 1 Kapitän Manuel Neuer, die Nummer 2 Dayo Pamecano, die Nummer 4 Jonathan Tah, Die Nummer 6, Joshua Kimmich. Die Nummer 7, Serge Gnabry. Unser Nummer 9, Harry Kane. Die Nummer 14, Luis Diaz. Die Nummer 17, Michael Olise. Die Nummer 27, Konrad Leimer. Die Nummer 44, Josip Stanisic. Und die Nummer 45, Alexander Pavlovic. Auswechselspieler für den FC Bayern für das Tor, die Nummer 26, Sven Ulreich. Die Nummer 40, Jonas Urbich. Die Nummer 3, Kim Min-jae. Die Nummer 8, Leon Goretzka. Die Nummer 11, Nicolas Jackson. Die Nummer 20, Tom Bischoff. Die Nummer 23, Sascha Boy. Die Nummer 30, Cassiano Chiala. Die Nummer 42, Leonard Karl. Und die letzte Spieler mit der Nummer 47, David Daiber. Okay, so those are the two teams there. Both teams, according to the UEFA website, both teams are actually playing the same formation, the 4-2-3-1, which doesn't surprise me. Two really good attacks, by the way. You got Kane up front with Gnabry behind him in the number 10, with Luis Diaz and Olise playing on the wings. And also for Chelsea, you have got João Pedro has been a good sign so far. Enzo Fernandez playing as a number 10. João Pedro playing obviously number 9. Cole Palmer and Neto. And I think they're actually playing... I actually think both... no, beg your pardon. The central formations, actually, they're not wide formations. So Palmer, Fernandez and Neto playing as the number 10s, all behind Pedro Neto. But obviously the likes of Palmer and Pedro Neto probably spread out wide. Same goes for Bayern with Luis Diaz and Olise, and Gnabry's the number 10s behind number 9 Harry Kane. Luis Diaz and Olise obviously will be pushing wide, and I gotta say that they have both been outstanding so far this season. So I'm looking forward to seeing how they get on here. It'll be interesting to see how Chelsea get on as well, because Chelsea are a decent side. Everyone thinks Chelsea's going to win. I'm quite surprised given Chelsea's record. I know Chelsea are unbeaten. Bayern are also unbeaten, but let's be honest, I think Chelsea have been very lucky to be unbeaten, because I think VAR has absolutely helped Chelsea massively. I think without the VAR interventions, Chelsea would not have beaten Fulham. Let's be honest. Chelsea would have lost to Crystal Palace. You know, I think they've got away with it a few times this season, Chelsea, but I don't think they're going to get away with it at the Allianz tonight, especially with Spanish referees. And I'm not going to lie, some of the Spanish officials that Bayern have had before have been dire. So it'll be interesting to see how Sanchez actually does tonight, officiating this tie. So if you're just tuned in, thank you very much for joining us. Reminder, of course, at half-time it is Guess the Logos, Champions League edition, of course. And don't forget, of course, coming up in the next coming days, we've got no stream tomorrow. I'm having a day off tomorrow. And then Friday night, myself and the famous Daddy are back with you for Middlesbrough versus West Bromwich Albion, same time at 7:30. And then Saturday evening, we'll be live from around 5 o'clock for Manchester United against Chelsea. Chelsea featuring again. And that's a game that I do see Chelsea getting at least a point from, because it's United. we're absolutely awful. And then Sunday morning at 11 a.m, we'll be live for the Roma derby. Lazio versus Roma at the Stadio Olimpico. But the main feature tonight, of course, FC Bayern playing Chelsea. A few players on the bench, obviously, that you might not have heard of, especially for Bayern. Obviously, everyone knows Nicolas Jackson could feature against his former club, of course, for FC Bayern. So he has just joined from Chelsea. But also, Tom Bishop has not long joined Bayern. He joined Bayern from, I believe it was Acton under 99 Hoffenheim, where he joined from. Sasha Boy back in the team again, and also a few players that you probably won't have heard of. Cassiano Chiala is a 16-year-old Bayern player from the Bayern Academy. He's featured in the subs tonight. There's a few players. I think there's a few players out with injuries, etc. yeah, there's a couple of players out with injury, I think, tonight. So I think that's why Vincent has added in a couple of youngsters. Cassiano Chiala, who was 16. Also Lennart Karl, who's number 42, which originally used to be Jamal Musiala's number. Used to be number 42 before turning into number 10. Lennart Karl is 17, born in February. So he turned 17 in February. And David Daiber, who is another Bayern youngster, but originally from Portugal. 18 years of age, could potentially make his... all three of them, if any of them do feature tonight, they'll be making their Bayern senior debuts tonight. Can't answer the poll. Yeah, no, I should have put a draw. To be quite honest, mate, I was in a hurry because I just needed to start the stream. I was in a hurry, so I was like, oh, I'll just put 2 wins, blah blah blah, because I needed to do something that was going to be quick. But yeah, I mean, the people think it'll be a draw. Fair enough. Couple of players that have signed for Chelsea. Chelsea made a lot of signings actually lately. Also, let's not forget about Estevao, 18 years of age from Brazil. Good little player actually. He's been decent for them so far. Making his Champions League debut if he comes on off the bench today. Not many players really making their Champions League debuts actually. Luis Diaz is making his Champions League debut for Bayern along with Jonathan Tah, who both of them signed at the start of the season, so they'll be making their Champions League debuts for FCB. For Chelsea, a lot of players that will be making their Champions League debuts in that team, of course. Obviously, João Pedro. I think Pedro Neto maybe as well. But also, well, Gittins hasn't played in the Champions League for Chelsea yet, but did for Dortmund. Joel Hatto who joined from Ajax. Rezi Fofana. There's a couple of players in there that could make their debuts, but the main features obviously for Bayern, not many players on the bench are actually first team players. You got the 2 goalkeepers on there. Most teams have 2 goalkeepers on the bench nowadays in Champions League, so that's nothing unusual. Kim Min-jae, obviously first team player. Leon Goretzka, Nicholas Jackson could play against his former team. Tom Bischoff could make his Champions League debut for FCB, and Sasha Boy as well. So there's only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 5 first team outfielders on that bench. We have 3 youngsters, Chiala, Karl and David Daiber, who could be making their senior debuts for FCB tonight. And also Jonas Erbisch and Sven Ulreich, obviously, are first team goalkeepers. Surprised you didn't stream any of the cup games last night. No, to be quite honest, mate, I wasn't. Believe it or not, I wasn't really taking any notice of the cup games. I wasn't taking any notice of the cup games, and it's a good job as well, because when I was looking at the scores and stuff, a lot of the games seemed absolutely shite. So I was, yeah. I know 2 of them went to penalties, but the games itself, by the sounds of it, didn't seem to be that good. I was looking about Champions League, but I thought, nah, I won't do Champions League, because it was the first day back since I got back from holiday, so I didn't really want to rush into it straight away, because I didn't get back until Monday night, and then, Tuesday was my first full day back after me all day, and I was shattered. I needed a break, and then today we pretty much got back to it, gone back to the gym, back to doing the streams, and restarting all the Bayern streams again. But Bayern and United streams won't be happening all the time. They'll just be here and there. And ironically, both the first games for Bayern and United, stream-wise on here, are against Chelsea. So that's funny. I will keep you up to date with all the other scores, by the way, in the Champions League tonight. Slavia Prague and Bodo Glimt drew 2-2 today, with Olympiacos drawing 0-0 with Paphos, which is a great result. Chelsea streamer these days? Absolutely not. Therefore not. Ajax versus Inter tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Liverpool against Atletico Madrid. PSG against Atalanta. There is one game in the Carabao Cup tonight, and that is Swansea against Nottingham Forest. Bloody hell, Genk are losing to Charleroi. What's going on with Genk at the minute? Oh, Chelsea's under-19s actually beat Bayern today. Interesting. So, if you're Chelsea, they'll be wanting to just go away. They'll be probably just wanting to go away with at least a point from this game. The Allianz Arena is one of the toughest places to go in the Champions League. But how will they get on tonight in the Bavarian capital? Club Brugge lost to La Louve the other day. Bloody hell. Fairs. Okay. Meine Damen und Herren, hier sind der FC Bayern München und Chelsea FC. Auf geht's Bayern. They won there before famously. Yeah, but apart from that was the Champions League final. But apart from the Champions League final, when they've actually played Bayern in a competitive game that's not the final, apart from that final, they've never won at the Allianz Arena. They don't win against Bayern apart from that final. And actually, technically, they didn't actually win the game. They drew 1-1 actually. Only because it went to penalties, you know. So technically they didn't actually win the game over the 90 minutes, but when it comes to playing a 90-minute match, they don't normally win. That game obviously went to extra time and then penalties, and Drogba scored the winning pen. Which, fair enough to Chelsea, they were quite good. But Bayern got the revenge next year, didn't they, and beat them in the Super Cup. I think on pens. So 2-0 Bayern, says Harry. Yeah, Harry's not confident at all tonight. Oh, I hope Harry Kane scores. That'd be funny. Harry Kane scores and that'll just trigger the Chelsea fans. Kimmich punching his chest. He's ready. Time now for FC Bayern to go head-to-head with Chelsea FC. We'll have a look at the two starting 11s. Starting with the visitors, Chelsea. In goal for Chelsea is number 1, Robert Sanchez. Number 3, Marc Cucurella. Number 4, Tosin Adarabioyo. Number 7, Pedro Neto. Number 8, Enzo Fernandez. Number 10, Cole Palmer. Number 20, João Pedro. Number 23, Trevor Chalobah. Number 24, Reece James. Number 25, Moises Caicedo. And 27, Malagusto. For the FC Bayern, in goal is number 1, Manuel Neuer. Number 2, Dayo Upamecano. Number 4, Jonathan Tah. Number 6, Joshua Kimmich. Number 7, Serge Gnabry. Number 9, Harry Kane. Number 14, Luis Diaz. Number 17, Michael Olise. Number 27, Konrad Laimer. Number 44, Josip Stanisic. Number 45, Alexander Pavlovic. Match officials for tonight's game are all from Spain. The referee is Jose Maria Sanchez. Assistants are Raul Cabanero and Inigo Prieto. Fourth official for tonight's game is Guillermo Quadra Fernandez. On VAR tonight, it is the Dutch referee Rob Dijperink assisting the VAR referee, who is also from Spain, which is Carlos del Cerro Grande. Off we go. Bayern start a dessert. The Blues. Codder Fox, long time no see, eh? Long time no see. It depends it depends who your channel was originally. It depends what your channel name was originally. What was your original channel name? Pavlova. No, Pavlovic. Pavlova. Come on, you Blues, says Harry. Right, Mia San Mia, auf geht's FCB. Und jetzt geht's los. Jetzt geht's los. Jetzt geht's los. Es geht wieder los. Jetzt geht's los. Jetzt geht's los. Es geht wieder los.
Test for Chelsea, but I've got to say, Bayern, it'd be a test for Bayern as well, because they're a goal machine at the moment in domestic football, but I think this will be their biggest test of the season so far. It'll be interesting to see how this first 10 minutes goes. Chelsea have got to make sure they don't concede, but I like the way that he's shaped the team up, I really do. I think it's got a nice balance to it, and I think that midfield, particularly the three in midfield, is where I think he wants to smother Bayern Munich.
Come on then, off we go.
So, new Champions League season, so much to look forward to, and this one of the standout fixtures of the opening week. Great matchups all over the pitch, and I think you can say in the dugouts as well. Let's see what we get tonight. It promises much in Munich. Chalobah with the header. This is Olise. That front four for Bayern really has been purring in the early weeks of the season. Of course, without Musiala at the moment as well, who's out with a long-term injury. This is Luis Diaz.
Bayern München.
The 100% record this season. Worth pointing out, Chelsea 9 unbeaten in a good form themselves. Tosin.
Wonder what scores we're going to have tonight in the Champions League. Reminder, of course, Ajax are playing Inter, Liverpool against Atletico Madrid, PSG against Atalanta. Bloody hell, there's an early cross for Chelsea. Dealt well in the end by Kimmich. Whenever Europeans talk about English fans having the same chance as each other, this is the one I bring up in response. The thing is, a lot of English fans do use the sha-la-la-la-la chants. Looking at the results so far, won't be surprised if we win or draw. Yeah. What's going on here? PSG, looks like PSG are going to lead. I'm not well tonight, so have a drink on me. Oh, thanks, Nicola. Hope you're doing all right. Hopefully you're all right soon, then. Didn't think Carabag would win yesterday. No, I thought Benfica would batter them 4-0, to be quite honest. PSG have scored the first goal of the night. Marquinhos. Marquinhos inside the first 3 minutes. And it looks like Liverpool have scored as well. Bloody hell, that's a quick start if that's the case. Oh, they have as well. Oh, fucking hell. Liverpool lead inside 3.5 minutes. Oh, God. Going to be a long night for Atletico Madrid, isn't it? Andy Robertson. Okie dokie then. Okay, calm myself down. Hell. Cowbag let me down for 800 quid. Well, Benfica did. Where's mine, Nicola? Lol. Carrier bag. Yeah, a few people call them carrier bag. They don't know how to pronounce it. It's carabag. Carabag. Some people do call it carrier bag, but you know, no. Not a very good start from Bayern here. A bit all over the place. Chelsea are good coming forward, so they are going to be dangerous on the attack, to be fair. It's two teams that are going to be dangerous in attack, but probably a bit dodgy in defence. Going to be some good attacking, maybe some dodgy defending. So there'll be goals in this game. It was a deflection off Robertson rather than him scoring. Oh, jammy goal then. As Enzo Maresca sees polished his head for tonight. Bayern fans jumping up and down in the Sud Curver. Sha la 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 la. Pavlo. Looks like the Phantom of the Op, Pavlo. Has anyone else noticed that Pavlovich looks like the Phantom of the Opera? Nabil score guaranteed. Love scoring against English teams. Indeed. 2-0 Liverpool. What the fuck? What's going on? What's Atletico Madrid doing? Just gifting Liverpool a win here. Did he 2-0 Liverpool immediately? Salah. Shock. Salah doing Salah things. Yeah, it's normally a penalty. Normally it's penalties, but or diving, but no, it's not a penalty. Fair enough. Still no Vert goal or assist. No, who's actually got the assist? Gravenberg. He's had, he's in fairness to Liverpool, right? They've had a great start. They have been a bit fortunate in the Premier League, I think, to be quite honest. But Gravenberg has been excellent for them. He's been absolutely superb so far. I'm quite surprised how well he's done, actually. Votes have gone up, 13 votes at the moment, 54% for buying. They looked terrible in that Burnley game. Yeah, they were bloody... I still think they were lucky. They were lucky in that Burnley game. One cock-up, though, for a former United man as well. Bloody Hannibal, of course it was. Burnley game, they got lucky. Yeah, and it was the United man, Hannibal Mesbury, that made the cock-up. Might be an unpopular opinion, but Salah's finished. No, he's not finished. No, he's not finished. Well, Chelsea certainly aren't. They could be 1-0 up here. Wow, how have they not scored from that? Fucking hell. Mate, they're dangerous on the attack. Cole Palmer plays into the penalty area. It falls to Enzo Fernandez, who's trying to get the shot off, but Lima does well. Nah, Salah's not finished, mate. Salah's not finished. Bows on 21's 1-0, final 1-0 as well. 2-0 Liverpool, we know that, yeah. He did finish just 10, yeah. Oh, the under 21's are winning. Fair enough. Final, yeah, they were told anyway, they should win that tonight. Go on then, in the box, Diaz. Kane! Ah!
His first touch of the game, actually, it's a header of goal. Just can't get above it, but it's a lovely stand-up ball from Diaz. First time we've
gets a bit of power on the header, but he gets his head underneath it, so it ends up going high, wide, not very handsome.
That's Harry Kane for you. 8 goals already.
Bayern's first shot, and it's from Harry Kane. Dare I say anything else?
That first major trophy with the Bundesliga, and now has backed it up with the German Super Cup as well.
Wonder how many people are going to be streaming and watching bloody Newcastle tomorrow.
3 goals in 101 games. For Bayern, that is incredible.
133 goals in 101 games, did he say? That's crazy.
11 goals in this competition. Last season only.
He scored plenty of goals in the Champions League for Bayern, but has also scored a shit ton of goals in the Bundesliga as well. And some of the goals he has scored have been typical Harry Kane. Right place, right time, and then some of the other ones he has scored a few belters even there. But Michael Elise and Luis Diaz have been the men behind the goals really these last couple of games. They've both been excellent. Wouldn't surprise me if Visca Barca did a vlog tomorrow. Probably will, yeah.
Perhaps more aggressive than Jackson, who of course occupied that spot in the team for much of last season. Wins a lot more duels, particularly in the air.
Great ball that from Manuel Neuer. Brilliant. Left hand side. Go on. Oh, blimey. That is absolutely shocking. Never mind. I was like, go on, have a go. Luis Diaz went for a shot from miles out, and it was miles away.
Into midfield to pick somebody up, and twice now they played that diagonal ball, Bayern, and they've got in down that side. So Shalaba's the only one that can get out there and defend. They've got to sort that out.
Ah, dear God.
I think, with the centre back and the right back.
Well, so far, both teams have had the odd opportunity. Chelsea probably having a better opportunity, but no shots on target so far, neither keeper being tested as of yet in the first 10 minutes of this match. And if you don't know what minute we're in, just look at the clock on my screen. On there. Go on then, Kane. Ow! Fake. See, they're going to be quick and dangerous on the attack, so Bayern have to be careful. Because Bayern play a really high line. I think Maresca will know that Bayern always play a high defensive line. Any of the Chelsea players getting behind and one side could end up being a goal. So they only need one ball in behind and they can score. Atletico Madrid have a player called Paul Neighbourhoods. Robertson goal is a Bavarian goal. Whoa, Gnabry going for a shot from distance as well, and that's miles off target as well.
Company was pretty bullish, I thought, in his pre-match press conference yesterday. Said there's no other objective, Glenn, than for Bayern to aim to win this competition this season.
Well, they're having opportunities. Bayern are having opportunities. I think they're just firing a few warning shots at the minute. Sorry, not Malagusto. That is João Pedro into the centre. Fernandes to left hand side. Neto tries to chip it into the box, but it is cleared away by Lima. Back to left hand side. Neto against Michael Elise. Going to be a good battle, lot in this game. It's going to be interesting. Yeah, toss pot. That's a great pass. There's a cross. Ooh. Yeah, Marc Cucurella is hated in Germany, by the way. He's hated in Germany. Every German club that Cucurella comes up against just get booed every time. Enzo Fernandez is having a good game so far for Chelsea, it's got to be said. Well, Pedro Neto dangerous on the far side as well. But Chelsea have a corner which is taken quickly already. Moises Caicedo chips it into the penalty area, headed by Cucurella, just the wrong side of the post. But I think Neuer had that covered by Amal. He was waiting for it to go towards his near post.
But suddenly he's got some goals in that position. They throw him in for set plays, and free play as well. He ends up in there. And he's got that confidence about him, so he believes he's going to score. And
He's just popped.
7 goals last season.
Yeah. Don't you hate it when you read it just pops all of a sudden? Ugh. Really annoying. Ball back with Neuer then. 13 minutes in almost. The Allianz Arena, full as always. Usual 75,000 in the stadium, with probably about 3,000, 4,000 Chelsea fans. The idea was there, but the execution was not. It was a poor ball. Nottingham Forest leading Swansea by 1-0 in the Carabao Cup inside the first 14 minutes in that game. We played almost a third of this first half. Did you see Villarreal's turnout yesterday? Yeah, they came dressed as chairs. I mean, fair play to the Villarreal fans that do go, because apparently they're a city that only has a population of they only have a population of about 51,000. They don't have a very big population. Yet their stadium, holds about. What does their stadium hold?
behaviour.
It does, and this is the modern day. This is the modern day football. And I don't know, it's
Really?
to do with VAR, but they're going to have to look at.
VAR Stadium only holds 23,000.
That is ridiculous. Just gets belted.
26th largest stadium in Spain.
The crowd are up. Everyone's
Only holds 23,000, that stadium. Bloody hell, Boroughs is bigger than that.
I don't know. Something's got to be done about
Morecambe have a smaller population, took a decent amount of Spurs a few seasons back. Yeah, but let's be honest, a lot of Spanish sides, unless you're one of the really big clubs like Real Madrid, Atletico, Barcelona, etc. You don't get massive turnouts from a lot of the Spanish sides. It's something I've noticed. Free kick taken, interesting routine.
Into a good area, just maybe too much on it. Flag up.
Interesting free kick routine. Not sure I'm fond of it though. Little tap from Kimmich. Elise just walks through the ball, puts it into the penalty area, and everyone's pretty much offside. I'm not sure about what I think. I'm not sure what I think about that free kick. Good darts on Saturday. Yeah, it was good. The best player won the night. To be fair, the better player won the night. Keegan Brown was superb on Saturday night. So he got what he deserved, which was he got the win, which he deserved.
Who was it? Who was the Arnie? Wasn't it? Arnie said he's back. I'm back. He's back again, isn't he? I think football always loves the fact that Jose gets back at some sort of club. It's exciting and brilliant what he does.
The game after that at Newcastle for Benfica is Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Gusto won't get to
Shocking
that.
pass.
Again, he's made one
Way
of those
too heavy.
runs forward. It's been a feature of
Would you
Chelsea.
go to the Riverside Darts if they did it again?
Right-hand side.
It's.
There's a big gap there. Munich have got to do
I would have done before, but the prices put me off.
get some pressure on that.
The prices are daft. Like
Tell you what, that inside
table seats are like, what was it? Table seats 70 quid or something.
though, whoever wants to run in,
Like
you're going to be in space.
it's the prices that put me off really.
Davies is clearly a big misser.
I can't afford 70 quid a ticket.
Injured at the moment.
You know, 70 quid a ticket for something for.
Cucurella.
It's like an exhibition. Like
Elise.
70 quid for like an exhibition thing. Like with the Moda Super Series, it's £5 a ticket, and you get a very good night of darts there. To be fair,
Looked to get on the turn and was brought down.
you get a good night of darts. Plenty of matches. I think we had about 9 matches.
There's a lovely first touch here from Pedro. It really is. If all played in and when it's straight.
If the prices weren't as, if it wasn't as expensive,
I think he might get caught. Let's have a look.
if the price wasn't as dear for it, then I probably would have done. But I can't justify 70 quid.
His own goal, grounded himself, nowhere to go.
I get it's the professional players, but like, come on. Sometimes it's not even the actual. Sometimes it's not even the players that actually play in the PDC these days.
Almost 18 minutes in and it's been a pretty assured start from
See Tottenham's goal yesterday.
Cucurella. Ball goes to
Yeah, lucky.
Pedro Neto had made the
I mean, to be fair, I think Tottenham probably got what they deserved. They probably deserved the 3 points, but
And I think he's playing.
it was such a crap. It was such a jammy goal. It really was. It was poor.
It was Pedro that had drifted offside.
Really poor goal. Oh, for real keeper. Yeah.
Gnabry looking to get
I know.
away from Caicedo. Luis Diaz with Elise arriving
Silly
in the box.
cock up, really was.
And now Harry
Shoot,
Kane
Nabs!
and Gnabry
Shoot, Nabby!
onto the left.
Ow! Blocked again.
Needed to be as well. There was threat there.
Oh, foul. Yeah, thank you.
The referee who was right on top of that gives five.
Freistoß. Freistoß, by the way, means free kick in German.
Whether it was a free kick or not, it was really good pressing
Freistoß.
from Chelsea. Once they blocked it, look, there's the first one going in for Salo.
That's a.
Fernandez was around the ball as well.
Ha!
Phil,
How's Caicedo saying it's? How's Caicedo saying that's not a foul?
to win the ball back, but
It is a foul. It's a foul on Gimmish.
Into the game now. I think domestically, he's been pulling the strings as a 10. He's found it harder to to get the space tonight so far. But
Would have to be a good free kick to score from this, but I don't think he's going to shoot from here.
suddenly there was danger.
Kimmich won't shoot from this.
Gnabry, the player, studied an
If
upside
anything, he'll go short.
at the moment. Very central, this. Not the referee.
Got to work on his first touch, Adam.
Well,
It's a referee.
I don't think I've seen that happen before.
It's busy in the box. If he can get a ball over, looks to hit the byline.
Yeah! 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 Upamecano! 1-0! Come on! Get in!
Played across the box, and Upamecano was there to turn it in. Free kick.
That's funny, that, because it's from a free kick, right? So Kimmich tries to take the free kick short in the end, and he ends up kicking it accidentally straight to the goalkeeper. So it hits the referee, I beg your pardon. It hits the referee, right? So he has to retake it. He has to pretty much retake it. So he does a drop ball instead. And then it's played to the right hand side. Elisa puts a cross in, and it's in from Upamecano. Get in. Is it an own goal, is it? Is it an own goal? Oh yeah, it is an own goal. Trevor Chalobah. I thought it was Upamecano. Yep, it goes. Last touch goes in off Upamecano. Sorry. Chalobah gets the final touch, so it's an own goal. What a shame. In der 21. Spielminuten. Tor für den FC Bayern München. Neues Spiel an FC Bayern gegen Chelsea 1-0. Eigentor aus Trevor Chalobah. First goal for Bayern Munich this evening. Goal scored, unfortunately for Chelsea, by Chelsea's defender Trevor Chalobah. It is an own goal. Right, that's 1-0. We'll have 2-0, 3-0, 4-0, 5-0. Now, please, will be brilliant. It's not going to be that. Fucking hilarious. The goal came from the referee blocking the ball. I go in the toilet, come back and buy and score. Yeah, no, it's funny though. I mean, Cucurella's moaning at the referee about it. What's he meant to do? Like, he doesn't know where Kimmich is going to kick the ball. Kimmich tries to go short, but unfortunately, where Kimmich kicks it is right where the referee is standing. So the referee can't get out of the way quick enough. It hits him, so he does a drop ball, kicks to the right hand side. Chelsea players weren't exactly switched on. Low cross goes in off Trevor Chalobah. 1-0. We'll take it though. Great ball. Conrad Liner against Neto. Michael Elise. He'll get credited. The man who's going to get the credit for the goal. Good, great ball. Here's Kimmich. He can't get the cross in. Why do Bayern play circus music when they score? Bayern... I don't know. Bayern used to have the Can as their goal song back in the day, actually. They used to have the Can back in like in the 90s, something like that. But it's actually there's a few teams in Germany that use the Can as their goal song, believe it or not. VfL Bochum use that. I'm pretty sure Arminia Bielefeld as well. I don't know anyone else that does actually, but they're the Bayern, Bielefeld and Bochum are the three clubs that I know definitely use the Can. It's just something different, isn't it? Like, you get loads of teams using bloody whatever, I can't remember what it's called. This Girl, I think it is. Like, loads of teams use that. Loads of teams use Seven Nation Army. Or they use the what I call the Feyenoord goal song, which is the Hermes House Band version of I Will Survive. which has the bit in the middle. Galatasaray use that as well. So yeah, like it's just something different. There's not many clubs that use the can. Norwich is the best. I think there's a few clubs. There's a few clubs that use Samba de Janeiro, but it is a good goal song. To be fair, Lima's in the box. Good defending by Chelsea. Goal kick. Goal kick. I prefer Azerbaijan Bielefeld. It's Armenia Bielefeld, but I know what you want about anyway. Pen! How? Oh, he's given it! He changed his mind, he changed his mind! He doesn't give the penalty, so he says there's nothing in it, and then 5 seconds later gives the penalty. I thought it was a pen, to be fair. But he decided not to give it, and then 5 seconds later decided to point to the penalty spot. So I don't know what's gone on there. I don't know if it's going to be. I don't know if it's going to be given or not. VAR will of course be checking this.
Kane gets his body in there. I don't know. It's a clever position that Harry's got his body. Hasn't played enough ball, Casado. That's the problem for him.
Looking at it again.
As you make that sort of tackle, you're on offer, aren't you?
It's Moses Caicedo on Harry Kane. He's trying to hold Harry Kane off, but he swings a boot, doesn't get the ball, gets Kane. Could argue that it's outside. No, he gets fouled inside the box. I'd say he gets fouled inside the box. Debatable, but this is Harry Kane scoring a penalty, I think. I don't know if VAR hasn't actually checked it. No, it's not gone to VAR, so VAR must be happy with it. Right, this is going to be Harry Kane's 25th penalty. He scored 23 out of 24 penalties for Bayern. Can he make it 24 out of 25? Yes, he can! Harry Kane, the Spurs man, scores against Chelsea. It's a penalty, but, you know, debatable maybe, but it's been given. They all count. Sends the keeper the wrong way. 2-0. Good pen, that, bottom corner. First piece of contact outside the box with the kicks inside. Yeah, controversial maybe, but you know, celebrating with Batman as well. Oh yeah, Pavlovic is wearing, I call it the Phantom of the Opera mask, but he's, I think he's got I think he had a fractured nose or something. It's some sort of protection thing. Thank you very much. 2-0 to Bayern, and it's Harry Kane. And I think Chelsea, that's a long way back for Chelsea now. 2-0. 27th minute, that is, as well. La la la, la la la. Oh, go on, go on. Go on then. Ah, shit. In der 27. Spielminuten. Tor für... Oh, for fuck's sake. Just as I'm saying the goal, Chelsea score. Brilliant strike from Cole Palmer inside the penalty area, 2-1. 27. Spielminuten. Tor für den FC Bayern München. Tonspieler Nummer 9. Harry Kane. Second goal for Bayern, scored by number 9. Harry Kane. Let's double check that this goal is actually going to be given, because Bayern were claiming for a free kick outside the box. I don't think it's a foul. Malagusto, Cole Palmer, top corner. It's a great goal. It's a lovely goal, but that's what Chelsea are like on the counter-attack. They can be good on the counter-attack. That's the response that Chelsea needed, and you can piss off with that celebration. But it's a good goal for Chelsea. That's what they like when they come forward. They can be dangerous coming forward, but Bayern were 2-0 up, not for long. Enzo Maresca's actually been booked by the referee as well. Enzo Maresca was actually booked as well. I think complained about the penalty. But, yeah. Apparently Jonathan Tar's been booked as well. I'm not sure what for, actually. But I think the goal's going to be given. Yeah. In de 29 spelminuten tar för de gäster Chelsea 2-1. Tosset by dem spelar mitten nummer 10, Cole Palmer. Goal for Chelsea scored by number 10, Cole Palmer. Did they not get the announcement for the away goals? Yeah, they do, but yeah, they do. They don't show Palmer back at him. No, of course they don't. Chelsea are away from home, remember? So when is the Allianz Arena? The announcing is pretty much the same as what I've just done there, like, which as I've literally just said in the 28th, 29th, yeah. In de 29 Spielminuten tar för de gäster Chelsea 2-1. Tosset by dem spelar mitten nummer 10, Cole Palmer. Right, that's what I say, but he says it quite. He says it quite quickly, but doesn't. He says it quickly, but doesn't. He's not going to say it enthusiastically, is he? Like, you know. But they don't shout Bayern side Chelsea. I know they did for 2-0. No, of course they don't, because that's only for the home fans. That's only for the Chelsea. That's only for the Bayern fans. That. I mean, you're not going to go to a bloody. That's not going to happen for the away side, is it? Let's be honest. It's only going to happen for the home side. The away goal announcement's never going to be enthusiastic unless it's if it's a cup final, then yes, but no, it's not going to be, obviously, for a normal game. 2-1 then. Bayern made it 2-0 and then like a minute later conceded. Elise lost the ball and then Jonathan Tah actually fouled one of the Chelsea players actually while they were on the break. Off the ball, I think it was. Cucurella against Elise. Oh, Elise! What are you doing that for? Just decides to push Cucurella down in the back, like, why? Fucking Bosch.
Brentford, he came on in the 10 position and changed the game. His goal at Brentford was sensational, better than tonight's one. Technique, but it don't matter. He plays out wide, he starts wide, then he drifts inside when he plays in this shape. So wherever he plays, he affects the game immensely.
Hey! What?
Straight into Elise and Chelsea get the free kick. It's a bit bizarre, wasn't it?
It's a strange one, that one, isn't it? He pokes the ball round. I don't think he's going to get on. But he might have gone to the ball, to be fair. Yeah, he's blocked him. I think in basketball, that's okay. You can stand your ground in basketball, but not in football.
Pedro Neto looking to get him behind the fullback Lima.
Oh well. Pedro Neto's in. Left hand side of the box. Laid off. Caicedo, bye!
That's a shame because that's unlike Neto. Gusto is all on his own on the far post. If he just stands it up on the back post, I think Chelsea are in for another goal. But didn't see him, couldn't get his head up.
Chelsea defenders should know how to play against Elise. Some of them might know about Kane, depending on how long they've been at Chelsea. Penalty Liverpool. Oh my God! Like at this rate, it's going to be at this rate. Atletico Madrid are going to get beat like 6-0. It's going to be like 6-0 at this rate to Liverpool. Cheers everyone, by the way. Up your nose, post.
Swung each way. It's certainly a period where Bayern were very much on top, but Chelsea maybe looked the more dangerous in the early stages.
Don't forget, no stream tomorrow. Having a day off tomorrow. Back on Friday though. We got three streams in 3 days. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday night, 7:30 again. Me and Dad are live for Middlesbrough versus West Brom. Saturday evening, 5 o'clock start. We're live for Man United Chelsea. And then Sunday at the very early time of 11 a.m. 11 a.m. 11 o'clock in the morning. I'll be live for the Roma derby as Lazio take on Roma at the Stadio Olimpico. Now that game you can only access on the Zone, because I don't think it's been. I don't think the. Although the Serie A the Serie A does get shown.
Yeah, Fernandez left a little bit on him. He won the ball, but he left a bit on.
The Serie A does get shown on TNT Sport, but not very. Penalty not given. Good. But yeah, they don't show many games. Ah, get out! Bye. Got all the makings of a good game. This, by the way. Sunday morning. Are they showing it on here? Ah, they're not showing it on Sun. No, they're not showing it on TNT. It's not shown on TNT. Are they showing any games on TNT?
Against Paris Saint-Germain in the World Cup final. I think they'll play the big games, whether it's Arsenal, Liverpool, Man City, with this sort of shape.
They're showing Inter versus Sassuolo. Ref took one look at it on the screen, changed his mind. Good! Have that, you divers. Must have been a dive then. Yeah, but Newcastle Barca. I wonder how many people will be watching that tomorrow night. Liverpool Everton. I'd rather stick pins in my eyes. Handball, but was in a natural position. Ah, fair enough. Liverpool trying to get penalties doesn't surprise me. At least he's just standing with the ball. Come on. Couldn't have moved his hand in time. Well, not much you can do, but sometimes they do get given. There's nothing you can do about that, though. And Griff. That's a great ball. Ah! Alicia plays a lovely through ball. Lima latches onto it. In the penalty area, right footed shot just right at the post.
That split second between Pedro and Cucurella. I think Neto was saying stay with the runner, but Cucurella had already come over, and that's where Lima had that space, and he just drags it, doesn't he, wide of the post. Real dangerous run that is off the ball inside, as you say, like an inner lap.
Good play right back for both club and country, but as I mentioned earlier, his preferred position is central midfield. In fact, growing up, he said his role model was Steven Gerrard.
2-0 up, you could hear a pin drop.
I guess that's the advantage of
Yeah, well, that's the Anfield atmosphere, mate. That's Anfield for you.
Well, it's the runs into the box.
It's mate, Anfield is flat as a fart. Like, it's always flat as a fart. The only time it's lively is when they're playing against United, City and Everton. Like, honestly, Liverpool's atmosphere is overrated. Like, controversial maybe, but it is overrated. It's so overrated, Liverpool's atmosphere. The only time you hear the fans is when it's like nearly the final whistle and they're winning 1-0. But yeah, their atmosphere is shit, honestly. 2-0 PSG, by the way, against Atalanta. Going to be a long day for them. And, oh, no. Didn't want that, did he? That's a good ball. Ah. Savuk.
Really enjoyable first half. Gnabry.
Go on, Nabs.
Luis Diaz looking to
Good ball, Diaz! Oh!
What's he called there?
Wait, did he get caught there?
The Bayern
Did he get caught? I'll have to have a look at that. Only the first and last 10 minutes. Yeah, well, that sounds about right. Honestly, the thing you never walk alone, and then it's flat as a fart. I think Diaz would have been slightly offside, actually, by... Yeah, he'd have been slightly offside there, I think.
No, he didn't, but then Fernandez just, a little barge.
Must have heard us, because they started chanting now. Oh, right, congratulations. What, did they want a medal?
Kimmich.
No goals in the Ajax Inter game, by the way.
Pamecano.
Oh, what a pass! Oh, unlucky. What a pass! Mate, Elise just puts... He just stands still and all of a sudden just chips it forward into the box. Kane gets onto it. He hits the shot on the volley and it's blocked. I think it's blocked by Adebayo.
Inside the penalty area where the penalty
He's a good defender, by the way. Tosin, by the way. Good defender, Tosin.
chances there, they've got to block that area up.
Are you going to take the corner shot?
Final 5 minutes of the first half then in Munich.
Alright, nice to see the Bayern 21's actually winning. They lost to Halifax and they beat in Gateshead.
For the most part in this first half.
Oh, unlucky Liam. Liam's got Ajax in a bet. And the 1-0 down to Inter. Oh, no, sorry, no, dickhead. No, he's got Inter in his bet, sorry, not Ajax. He's got Inter to win on his bet, I beg your pardon. Dickhead. I forgot which team it was. Well, Ajax 0, Inter 1. So it's actually good for Liam. So Liam's bet's actually winning. Liam's about to win 100 quid by the looks of it. Sorry, I forgot. Forgot which team it was. I knew it was Ajax Inter. It was Inter.
So important. Chelsea has switched on and concentrated.
Chanelolo assist. Yeah, he's great, isn't he?
These set pieces in the closing stages of the half.
He's a really good player.
It's Kimmich to take this one. Busy in the 6-yard box. That's where it goes. Punch clear by Sanchez. And Elise hit it early.
Oh!
Certainly had Sanchez concerned there.
It did. When I saw Sanchez actually scuttling across, I thought for a second he was in trouble. It's a decent...
Oh, well done.
Comes above everyone, gets above everyone. Elise mishits it really. But there you just see Sanchez at full stretch and you're thinking, oh my word, is that going in the bottom corner? But fortunately for Chelsea, it just gets dragged wide.
Got the first Merseyside derby of the season.
Who got the goal anyway? Marcus Thuram.
Should be a cracker at Anfield. Liverpool against Everton. Our coverage starts at 11 a.m. And we're fast approaching the new season of the Gallagher Premiership Rugby, and once again TNT Sports will bring you every match live. Round 1 kicks off next week from the 25th to the 28th of September.
Remind me not to watch that because I've got no interest in rugby. Thanks those who have joined us, by the way. Don't forget, almost half time, so it's almost time for Guess the Logos. All Champions League teams.
Given away by
Penalty for PSG now.
space down the right, but
And it's teams from the Champions League 2023 to 24 season. This is also including the teams from the playoff rounds as well.
the average is 11.
Teams from the playoff rounds and the qualification rounds. So
That's more than any other
yeah,
Chelsea player.
yeah, penalty Paris.
That's his style of play, isn't it, Adam? I mean, he likes the ball.
2-1 here.
He's a South American,
Bayern
he likes to play.
probably having more.
When the opponents have got the ball,
Have probably had more opportunities.
everyone closes down quickly.
Probably had more opportunities than Chelsea have had in this game.
Up against Cucurella.
But I don't think the stats will be. I think the stats won't be too. I think the stats will be tight. Yeah. So far we've had 7 shots. Chelsea have had 6.
Just over a minute of the first
This is the
45
third corner. Penalty missed by PSG. Who's missed it?
Kane being watched.
Bradley Barcola's missed a pen.
Lima just towards the edge of the box. Very much into
In the box. Oh. Punched away by Sanchez. And another Bayern corner.
Pressure at the end of the half.
A bit concerning, really. I think Sanchez really didn't try to punch that, try to catch it.
So we've had 3 goals. An own goal, a penalty, and a good finish from Cole Palmer, to be fair. But I think Bayern do probably deserve to be leading this game. But I say the stats are close, but Bayern are just edging it. 2-0 to Forest against Swansea. Bye. So it was Swan 0, but it's 2-0 now. In the box under Bayern Con this time. Headed on at the back stick, headed away. Back to the left hand side. Kimmich again. All the way out to Conrad Lima, who's about 30 odd yards out at the very least. Gnabry. Going to be going into added time. In the box. Headed on. Oh. Jonathan Tah tried to head it towards goal. It was blocked in the end. Offside flag anyway. Meine Damen und Herren, Nachspielzeit 2 Minuten. 2 Minuten. Additional time brought to you by Double Johnson. 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
They've done it 3 or 4 times now. But no, good performance from Chelsea. I mean, Bayern have not really played at their best, but find themselves, and they're that type of team at the moment, that they can find themselves ahead without doing much. But there's enough to suggest that Chelsea can actually create again this second half if they keep it going.
Good ball. Jonathan Tah was offside, by the way, when he tried to head it towards goal and it was blocked. But Pavlovic's passing's been a bit poor. Well, Bayern haven't been... They haven't been amazing in the first half, but I think they do... I think they have edged it. They've edged it, but maybe a little bit fortunate with the own goal, maybe fortunate with the penalty, whether it was inside or outside, I'm not 100% sure really. It was hard to say. So maybe a little bit fortunate to be 2-1 up, possibly. I think Bayern have edged it though. Chelsea scored a really good goal, and you know they're dangerous on the counter attack. Here come Bayern. Diaz. Stanisic, Conrad Lima to the right hand side. Elise against Cucurella on his left foot. Hits the shot. It's deflected out behind the goal for a corner. Ekafreftibe. Yes, Atletico Madrid have scored. Come on. Lol, Marcos Llorente, the one who he scored the goal that knocked Liverpool out a couple of seasons ago. In the Oxford corner, straight to the goalkeeper. No. Hapsite.
It was Bayern who took the lead on 20 minutes. Chalobah own goal after good work by Elise down the right. Harry Kane with the second from the spot.
Half-time score then. It's Bayern 2, Chelsea 1. 9 shots for Bayern, 6 for Chelsea. Bayern dominating possession, 67% of the ball, which is normal. Bayern do always have a lot more of the ball, but Chelsea will just be trying to catch them on the counter-attack, which they have done, and scored a good goal on the break, to be fair. Bayern probably maybe slightly fortunate to be leading at half-time, but I think they've just edged it. Ajax 0-1 at half-time as well. Liverpool 2, Atletico Madrid 1 is the latest score going into half-time. PSG 2-0 up against Atalanta, and we know that Bayern are leading Chelsea by 2-1. It's now time now for Guess the Logos. Thank you. Now then, time for Guess the Logos. And tonight's logos, everyone, you can join in at home as well. Tonight's logos, everybody, are teams from the 2023 to 2024 Champions League campaign. So let's see how you guys get on here. Teams in Champions League from 2023 to 2024 campaign. Obviously, we've been in Champions League streams, Champions League themed. If we're ready, let's start then. And you can join in the live chat as well, or just join in at home. Let's start off with number 1. Remember, these are teams that all featured in the Champions League in 23-24. So the teams are featured in Champions League, and we are including teams from the qualification rounds as well. Now, if anyone can read the Greek language, then you'll know what it is. But if you can't, then you probably won't. Let's see how you get on here then. This is the first team for Guess the Logos. And you'll notice that the writing is in Greek, but it is in fact a team from Cyprus. It's a team from Cyprus, not Greece, despite having the Greek language, because Greece and Cyprus speak Greek, if you didn't know. So we're looking for a team from Cyprus. Champions League 2023 to 2024 campaign is what we're looking for here. Quite a big team in this country as well. And if you can work it out, then very good. If you don't, if you can't, then never mind. We'll keep going for a couple of more seconds, and then we'll move on to number 2. I'll guess CAC FC. Right, Stephen. Very well done if you got this correct indeed at home. It's Aris Limassol. Aris Limassol, the team from the Cyprus League, who played in the Champions League in 23-24 in the qualification rounds. And here's number 2. Hopefully an easier one for you all here. Hopefully an easier one. Number 2. It is actually, I believe it's a logo. Well, it is a logo that I think we've done before. I think we have done this logo before, but there will be ones that you've probably seen before on here. But you know, it's Champions League themed, so I had to go with teams from the Champions League, and I went with the 23-24 season. I thought 24-25 would be just way too recent, so people might forget that these teams were even in the Champions League at the time. So if you work this one out, then very good. If not, never mind. And I hope you are joining in at home. Probably won't need to stay long on this one. This is a team from the Czech Republic, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back. My internet went and my 5G wouldn't work. Right, well, just before we go on to the answer for number 2, so I think most people know it. This was number 1, by the way, Sam, if you didn't see the answer. This was number 1. That's just for Sam, by the way. Team from Cyprus is what we were looking for here. And on to number 2. Back onto number 2 again. Yeah, Aris Limassol, yeah. Aris Limassol. Fair enough. Now, of course, most people will have got this one. Sparta Prague. Of course, of the Czech Republic League. This is number 3. A reminder that all of these teams played either in the qualification round or even in the group stage. They all played at times in the 2023-2024 UEFA Champions League campaign. I knew the top word said Aris from other badges. Yeah, you can obviously read Greek then, can you? I've also worked out that the Greek letter E, so the E on Limassol, represents S, represents I, and the Z represents represents the Z's represent S or something. I don't know. 20 votes, by the way, 60% Chelsea. Fairs. And this is a team, of course, from... Where are they from again? For some reason, I can't remember which fucking league they're from. Sweden. This team is from Sweden. Or to be precise, Göteborg. But they're not called Göteborg. You might recognise a team that are in... They are a team that have played in Europe this season as well. I don't know if they actually got to the league phases, but they did play in Champions League in 2023-24. I think they dropped into the Europa League and the Conference mind at the time, but... Yeah, this is a team from Sweden, and you'll all know it when you see the answer. It's Häcken. B.K. Häcken. No, not Paphos. I can't read Greek because no Shakhtar is wax tap or Russia's like Proknia. Yeah, like Häcken, by the way, if you got that correct, the Swedish team, very well done. Had a few famous wins lately. This is a piss easy one, by the way. Spanish club, the record Europa League champions. And if you don't get this one wrong, then you should never watch Spanish football again. Oh, they're just showing how long it took, by the way, from kickoff. So, Chelsea lost the ball from kickoff, and Elise just lost the ball. So, when did Chelsea... So, how long was it before Chelsea actually scored? It was pretty much straight from kickoff, wasn't it? Like, there you go, see. There's not many Bayern players back. It ended up with 4v3. Blimey. 11 seconds after losing the ball. Oh, well, I see. I think Nicola's behind on the stream. Nicola's behind on the stream, I think. She just put a polonimazole, which it wasn't. That would be Apollonicosia you'd be thinking of, but no. Oh, maybe Apollon. Oh, yeah, I think there was a team called Limazole like that, but no, it's not that. One number 4 now. And this is an easy one, by the way. If you didn't get this right, you should never watch football again. Sevilla. Tend to give a couple of teams a Sevilla beating in the European finals. If you are behind, then this is what it is. This is number 5 now. For everyone that is watching live, this is number 5. Piece of piss this is a German team who actually made their debut in the Champions League, because they did quite well actually, climbing up to the European spot in the Bundesliga in like their first or second season. Yeah, they did quite well actually. Did quite well, this team, and we'll give you a couple of seconds. You should get this one. A team based in the capital of Germany, which most people will probably know. I'll give you the full. I'll give you the German name before telling you the actual English way of it, or what English fans call it. The answer to number 5, if you got this correct, well done. Erster FC Union Berlin, otherwise known in England as known in England as just Union Berlin. Now, I will say, by the way, the Erster bit, the 1 dot, is stands for First Union, the First Union Berlin, which why it's called that I don't know. Same as Erst FC Köln, Erst FC Kaiserslautern, Erst FC Magdeburg. This is number 6. Now, this is not the easiest of ones because they're a team that. Well, I mean, you might work it out. This is a team from Kosovo. That might give people a clue. They're a team from Kosovo, who've actually been doing... They haven't done too badly over the last couple of years in the European qualifiers, but I don't think they've made it... I think they made it into... Did they make it into the Europa Conference League group stage potentially ages ago? I'm not actually... I can't remember, actually. Oh. Oh dear. Not the easiest one this, but for some people it might be easy, some people it might not be. But if you get this right, very, very well done. FC Balkani is the team we were looking for here, of course, from Kosovo. Number 7 is also a tough one, because I haven't really given you any indications for number 7. I will say, by the way, big shout out to anyone who spells this team correctly, actually. If anyone can actually spell its name, the full name, then, and correctly, then fair play. We're looking for a Polish team, former Polish champions, I believe. I think they're doing okay, actually, at the minute in the Extra Klasa, I think it's called. Yeah, Nicola's miles behind. She's only just got onto Sevilla. He's actually spelt it right as well. I can't believe that. If anyone who's watching the tournament is not in the live chat, Sam Pinder has just spelled this team's name absolutely perfectly. Obviously without the accents, but it is perfect spelling. Very well done. Huh? Oh, hang on. Wachów Częstochowa. Wachów Częstochowa. Known as Wachów of the Polish league. While we'll go on to number 8 now. Should be fairly straightforward, this one. Now be careful with this one. Be careful with this. Because it's not the German team you're looking for. You probably know which one it is, but it's not the German one. This is the Austrian. It's the Austrian one that we are. It's the Austrian one that we're looking for here. I'll find out, by the way. Wachów Częstochowa's full name, by the way, and it's going to be very difficult for me to actually say this, is Łobotniczy Klub Sportowy Wachów Częstochowa Spółka Akcyjna. Otherwise just known as Wachów or Wachów Częstochowa. I mean, it's about Łobotniczy Klub Sportowy Wachów Częstochowa Spółka Akcyjna. What's the spot you were thinking? I don't know what that's about, but yeah. But there you go. Red Bull Salzburg is the team we were looking for there. Very well done. And that concludes Guess the Logos for tonight. And right on time, because it's time for the second half.
So the Bayern defence with Jonathan Tah coming off. One of the summer signings replaced by Kim, who was here last season, a former Serie A defender.
Halbzeitspieler Westschau Bayern, den FC Bayern. Auswechselspieler mit der Nummer 4, Jonathan Tah. Und neues Bild. Neues Spieler für den FC Bayern mit der Nummer 3, Kim Min-jae. Had the wrong screen on, apologies. Substitution at half-time for FC Bayern. Leaving the field is number 4, Jonathan Tah. Coming on the field to replace him is number 3, Kim Min-jae. If it was not UCL, it could have been Red Bull Bragantino or New York Red Bulls, or it could have been Red Bull Leipzig. It could have been any of them. I was wondering if anyone was going to put Red Bull Leipzig, by the way, but because it's very similar logo to Salzburg's. But that's why I said be careful on this, because it's the Austrian one we want, not the. It's the Austrian one. Also, by the way, quick fact about Salzburg is the setting. Salzburg is where the Sound of Music was set. In Salzburg. Leipzig's badge is slightly different. Yeah, not much different though. And Liam's won his bet because Inter have gone 2-0 up, and that gives him early payout.
Now the flag goes up. He did look a little way offside, I have to say.
Wow, it was a good run though, Adam. I think he might have been, but when it just stepped up. Diaz was the winner, got caught as a left back, and he just steps up in time.
Jackson will be hoping to get on against his
Yep, they needed Bayern and Inter to go 2 up, and that's exactly what's happened.
side of it.
Liam's bet won then.
16.5 million euro loan fee paid by Bayern to Chelsea. Made his debut against
How much was Liam's bet?
in the second half of the weekend. That 5-0 victory for Bayern.
£4.28 returns £100.50. Fucking hell, okay.
Headed by Reece James.
Juventus scored for Atletico, by the way. Yeah, I know that he scored. Where's the daddy? Famous daddy was boogieing down under.
The end of this season.
Not much. He wasn't boogieing much when we were down in the south coast, but known daddy's probably known daddy's. He's either downstairs watching the telly or he's gone to bed. You know what Dad's like. Daddy wasn't behind the wheel. No, I was behind the wheel. Duh. I even sent you a bloody photo of Dad in the bloody passenger seat. Obviously, when we were stationary, I wasn't driving at the time. Famous man was woofing McDonald's down every morning. That McDonald's was only once. I didn't have a McDonald's. Stop sleeping at the darts, lads. I didn't sleep at the darts.
Just while we have this break in place, should remind you the Champions League action.
No, I wasn't sleeping on darts. I was blinking.
Barcelona won a game that is, and as I mentioned earlier, for me it would have opened
I was blinking, but you paused it at the part where I blinked. That's what you did.
Manchester as well as De Bruyne and
How do you what Maryland Scotty?
go with Napoli to Manchester City. We got the first Merseyside
Someone snapped you sleeping, it wasn't me. No, I wasn't sleeping.
TNT Sports and Discovery Plus. Liverpool against Everton.
I wasn't sleeping.
11 o'clock we start on TNT Sports.
I think they'd missed a chance or something, and I went, which I do sometimes, just go, That's just how I do it sometimes.
Reece James.
That's just what I do sometimes. But I'm not going to go to sleep at the darts. How do you eat Maryland cookies? Easy! Put them in your gob. Maryland fantastic cookies. Yeah, they are nice.
Referee pointing at the ball.
They're famous daddy's favourite biscuits. My dad's favourite biscuits are actually rich tea.
Gusto to chase.
My dad's a rich tea person. Not Lionel Rich Tea, but he's a rich tea person.
2 yards to the left, that stays.
Any music fans will understand that joke. The Lionel Rich Tea joke. Maryland Estate, I meant.
Interesting to read.
Oh!
Company ahead of this game. He's going to perhaps have to make another change here.
How do you eat Maryland? Maryland Estate?
It's,
Well, you can't eat it.
It's a heavy landing there.
Hello, it's tea.
Clash there. Chalobah just catches
Hello,
it.
it's tea.
And then
It's tea.
as he hits the ground on the shoulder or his hip.
It was an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini. One of the Bayern players has pulled up, and it's Stanisic. Josip Stanisic just pulled up with injury. It looks like he'll be coming off. Sasha Boy is ready to come on.
In terms of his demeanour, particularly with the press of this season, it almost seems as if he's unlocked a kind of additional personality, was the way that he put it, and that he's liking to talk about it.
Yeah, I think Stanisic is coming off here.
Talking about topics as well that
Yeah, he is.
in the past. He has been
In de 15 minuten speelwerk zal Bayern den FC Bayern. Auswechseln Spieler mit der Nummer 44. Josip Stanisic. Und die neue Spieler für den FC Bayern München, unser Nummer 23, Sasha Boy. Substitution for Bayern München, leaving the field is number 44, Josip Stanisic, and he's replaced by number 23, Sasha Boy. That she wore for the very first time, yeah. It was an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini that she wore for the first time today. Itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini. So in the I can't remember what the line is. Is it tea you're looking for? Oh, hello, it's tea.
Done by João Pedro, and he's looked for Neto and found him as well. João Pedro again, and Reece James might fancy it. Just couldn't generate the power.
Yeah, a great play again from Pedro, wasn't it? Beautiful skill.
The Lionel Rich tea response. Yes, I know. Chelsea just had a shot, which was low and straight at Manuel Neuer. 2-1, 52 minutes in. FC Bayern gegen Chelsea.
Be hoping to be Brazil's number 9 at the World Cup. Only João Pedro. Competition in that respect from the likes of Richarlison, Matheus Cunha.
Yeah, he won't be.
To switch the play here.
João Pedro will not be Brazil's main number 9. That's likely to be Richarlison probably. It'll be either Richarlison or, well, probably be Richarlison.
I'll say it's far from a first choice look. Back four right now. Chelsea be able to capitalise on that, you wonder. Luis Diaz.
Harry Dusty just sent me a message dancing on scene all night long.
If everyone were fit, you'd say the only one.
I was going to put, never tried that before.
Elise looking for Harry Kane, but through it goes to Sanchez.
Good pass, not.
Cucurella. Gusto again takes up a good position. He's got Cole Palmer wide.
I'm going to have itsy bitty in my head for the rest of the day now. Lol.
Couldn't get the
And I'm not sorry about that. Yep.
It's thrown from Boy.
Okay. Ah,
Touched by Caicedo. Looks to play.
that's a brilliant touch from Caicedo, but how the hell did they not bloody...
Chelsea looking to win it.
How did neither of the Bayern players win that? I listened to Stairway to Heaven earlier on. That was on before Itty Bitty. Fair enough. Here's Kane to the left. Diaz on your right.
Diaz will hit
Ah!
Sanchez.
Low shot straight to Robert Sanchez, man.
Now Chelsea looking to get forward swiftly.
I need to come forward. Yeah, fair enough. That'll be a yellow card, but it's probably one that he'll take.
He has got stretch, and it's probably a good professional foul. He's got to wait
He'll probably
for
take it because
makes that foul, he
it's
knows
stopping him from going on a counter.
his team are open, and he makes that foul and gets away with it. There's Diaz coming back on his
Wait, he hasn't actually been booked for that.
Quite casually, but yeah, the game's getting a little bit more open, but
Yes, I'm being booked for that.
Getting some really good possession and
Very surprised.
they're almost in really good positions where they're going to create chances. Oh, beautiful.
Lovely that from Cole Palmer. There was an
The
advantage
cure.
by the referee. And with confidence here, Chelsea. Despite the fact they're still a goal down. Puts the goal on the outside of the way. Player with pace to burn, the Chelsea wide man, and he wins the ball here.
Chelsea are having opportunities now. They could equalise.
More aggressive, as if the manager said to him.
Chelsea honestly might equalise in this game.
Put him on his heels and
I did say Chelsea will get a goal, but I think Bayern will win 3-1, so
obviously Palmer's out here, so
that's what I went for. People in the poll think Chelsea will win.
sling across him when he does get half a yard and across him.
Karabakh did it at Benfica, 2-0 down, so... Also say Chelsea can't do it. They could do, but I don't think they will.
The fitness of players who've had very little rest after being at the Club World Cup, the final on the 13th of July. Chelsea returned to training on the 4th of August, so the players have 3 weeks off, just over behind squad, and slightly longer, 3.5 weeks, but it takes some managing. Lima looks around.
Oh, that's going to make a difference, is it, commentator? Go on, Lima. Kane! Oh! Good goalkeeping, Sanchez.
Yeah, it was. He makes himself big, but a really, really good run from Harry Kane. So experienced now, makes it. You watch him make the little overlap. Chelsea a little bit easy down this side to open up going. Chalobah's getting dragged out. Look at that for a run. Beautifully timed overlap, and Sanchez stays big. Lyman knows where he's going, chops it back to him, and he hits the target as usual, but Sanchez stays big, gets that big frame in front of the ball, but looks like Bayern have said to themselves, we can counter this half.
They're certainly having less of the ball in this second half compared to the first, the home side. Gnabry. Bit of space for release.
In the box.
Closed down by Palmer.
Ah! Noise at the halfway line. Great ball. Was never going to keep that in play, Upamecano. Oh, it's Cucurella. He's not liked. Not liked in Germany. And again, I can't stand the turd anyway.
Cucurella going to commence in international football with Spain against Germany. Fans never forget anything, do they? Looks deep in thought, Maresca.
Yeah, he does. I think he's got to be pleased with the way Chelsea have started this second half. I've got to say, they've had enough of the ball. They've almost got situations where they've created chances. They're in some good positions. They've just got to keep a calm head. And Bayern look as if they're prepared just to play within themselves and keep the ball and try and see this game out, which is always dangerous, but it will create as well.
Kim. Kimmich. Lima certainly showing his versatility today. Played that by Pavlovic
right.
to Neuer. Boué.
So I'm just sorting out something. Wait a minute.
Kane.
Go on, in you go. Here we go. Here we go. Yes, yes. Oh, what a save!
Elise denied, but a smart stop from Sanchez.
What a save!
That was so quickly there.
A wonderful, wonderful save. It really is.
Robert Sanchez, good keeper. That FA Cup semi against United, he was class to remember that. United versus Brighton. Yep, and then they lost on pens.
Drags it back, and there you're thinking, oh, here's the third for Bayern, and he doesn't put it in that bottom corner. That's where
Oh, it's 3-0 PSG now.
He opens his body up, but not enough to go into that.
Who scored the third?
corner. Sanchez has no chance. Gives him a little bit of a nibble. Yes,
Nuno Mendes.
it's a real good reaction and save from Sanchez.
Fair enough.
Brilliant. That could be key to this game now. If Chelsea get something out of it, we'll go back to that.
That's a massive save, by the way, from Robert Sanchez. He's a good goalie.
Certainly
He's a good goalie.
I noted the other day, I saw an interview where Di Matteo talked about, well, he said, leave him alone. People only focus on the mistakes. Look at how many good saves he makes and how many points he's won for the team. Di Matteo, in his opinion, says a very good goalkeeper. And I know stats on everything, but worth noting as well, he had the highest save percentage in the Premier League last season.
As a manager, that's not a good thing. Because he means he's been worked.
But for a player who's had his fair share of criticism.
Oh, of course. No, he's a good shot saver. There's no doubt about it. His decision-making is his problem. And sometimes he's having a great game and he's on top of his game, and suddenly that mistake comes from nowhere. That's where I'd say he's got to get that type of thing out of his game, and then he becomes a top goal.
Yeah.
He's not quite there yet, but making saves like that, his use of his feet today has been great. Some of the balls
12 shots from Bayern.
the front line have been excellent.
We've had opportunities, but we just can't get that third goal to give us breathing space because Sanchez is pulling out the stops here.
Gnabry,
Some good saves.
Diaz. Nice little interchange
Go on, Sasha.
to the box here, Boué, but
That's it.
that was too deep for Kane.
Poor
Got
cross.
themselves back on top in the last 5 minutes.
It's a poor cross. Bolton
On
1-1
par
card of
line.
2-1.
Kane seeing more and more of the ball now. Just over an hour gone in Munich. Diaz. Floated over towards Olise. Pavlovic.
Make something of it. None of this passing shit down the right hand side.
To dig in a little bit here.
You got players in it. He's offside, ain't he?
It's with Boué.
No, the flag stays down for a minute.
Pavlovic. Now the flag
Yeah,
goes.
chance is gone. Flag finally goes up.
Oh, here's Harry Kane. It's another chance.
Yeah! Harry Kane at it again. 3-1. Come on, we needed that.
Jonas Rummenigge and Ernest look on.
All together now. Get in. 3-1. Harry Kane, right-footed shot, bottom corner, Gusto. It's a poor back pass, it goes straight to Kane, bottom corner. And today's match attendance, by the way, is as usual 75,000. That's why the spiel is ausverkauft. Today's game sold out 75,000 match attendance as well. 3-1. Come on, then. Have some of that.
And you can understand why
In the
so furious having
64. Spielminuten.
mistakes like that. You just can't do that.
Tor für den FC Bayern München. Neues Spielzeit FC Bayern gegen Chelsea 3-1. Tom Asheter mit der Nummer 9. Harry Kane. Third goal for Bayern Munich, goal scorer number 9, Harry Kane.
Ridiculous, really. They've handed Bayern this game on a plate.
65 Minuten, Aufwärtsspieler für den FC Bayern. Mit der Nummer 45, Alexander Pavlovic. Und die neue Spieler für den FC Bayern mit der Nummer 8, Leon Goretzka.
Other Englishman.
Substitution for Bayern Munich leaving the field is number 45, Alexander Pavlovic. Coming on the field to replace him is number 8, Leon Goretzka.
Assists. Kane now one above him. His tally, just in terms of goals, 42 in 58 Champions League matches, including tonight. But from a Chelsea perspective, it's so incredibly frustrating the way that they conceded.
Thanks for coming, Chelsea. Bayern turn up in the second half again.
Down expectations about this competition yesterday. Said, look, you know, we're
Alejandro Garnacho's coming on, and so is that Akim? Is that Achimpom?
we've seen
Is that Achimpom coming on?
times in amongst some good things tonight as well.
Yeah, but I think their all-round play has been good. been okay. They've kept the ball. They've had movement off the ball. They look dangerous when they're attacking. But my word, you can't in any game of football, whether it's against Bayern Munich in a Champions League or if it's in a league game, and you're 5-0 up, it doesn't matter. These principles, you don't take the risks that they've taken on the edge of the penalty area. They've given opportunities their opponent, whoever your opponent is, and I think that's the model.
As a Serge Gnabry got given the assist as well.
Particularly hurtful for them. The way that the manner of the way the penalty.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now 99 sleeps till Christmas.
Didn't expect to be given a ball.
Lovely.
And the same thing there with.
I thought you were going to say Akinfenwa there. I was confused. Thought he retired. No, I believe it's Josh Acheampong. Swansea have scored against Forest. I think it's Josh Acheampong, I believe, is coming on. Or is it Acheampong or is it Acheampong? I think it's Acheampong. Garnacho's coming on. I think it's Acheampong. Oh, is that Andre Santos? Because I definitely saw the letter A at the start of the name, but I don't know which player it is. I'm assuming it's Acheampong. Oh no, it's not. It is Andres. It is Andre Santos. Andre Santos. Salah's at the post. No, it's Andre Santos coming on, making his. I believe I'm pretty sure he's making his. Yeah, Champions League debut for Chelsea, I believe. Bayern have made 3 subs. Chelsea yet to make a sub yet. Go on then, Diaz. Played out, Goretzka. Boy. Elise! Oh! I was about to shout 4-1. I thought that was going in. Great effort, just right at the post.
It's a strange one, but Chelsea haven't deserved an Ole.
In the Acklands extra just been minuten doppelwäsche beim Chelsea.
But Bayern, 3-1 up at home, they're gonna milk it if they can.
So Neto is going to make way. It's Garnacho comes on.
Auswechselspieler mit der Nummer 7, Pedro Neto. Und für die Nummer 24, Reece James. Neue Spieler für Chelsea. Mit der Nummer 17, Andre Santos. Auch die Nummer 49, Alejandro Garnacho. Substitutions for Chelsea. Leaving the field is number 24, Reece James. Coming on the field to replace him is number 17, Andre Santos. And also leaving the field is number 7, Pedro Neto. And his replacement is number 49, Alejandro Garnacho. Viva Garnacho! Don't sing that anymore, no. Mate, imagine if Atletico Madrid get an equaliser at Liverpool, I would laugh. Brilliant.
As well, Bayern was just stroking the ball around there, trying to open up Chelsea now, and they let a player like Harry Kane with a chance like that, he will punish you.
I know Chelsea use that chant now. That's why I said we don't sing that anymore. He wanted to leave United. I can't blame him. I'm surprised United even have a bloody team at the minute. I'm surprised anyone wants to go to United at this present stage, given how bad the club is at the minute. The club's a fucking mess at the minute. I think Bayern's next task in the Champions League is a trip to Cyprus. They play Paphos, so I mean, I would say 3 points, surely 3 points, but Paphos Paphos just got a good point at Olympiacos, but I think Bayern should win that. I think Bayern will win that, to be quite honest, but how comfortable it's going to be, I don't know. They should win it. I mean, Bayern should batter them, but it's Stranger things have happened, and buying away in the Champions League can be a little bit dodgy. They're good at home in the Champions League, but away from home they're sometimes a little bit hit and miss. 93% passing accuracy, that's pretty good. I was going to say that's a decent ball, but I think he might have overhit that. Oh no, he hasn't. At least he's got it. Fair play. Go on in. On your left foot. Ouch. Oh, that's another mistake. Harry Kane on the right. Why is he down that side? Enzo Fernandez wins it back. Mate, they cannot get out of the 1.5 here. Bodo Glimt got a point as well. They were good. Bodo Glimt do a decent side, by the way. A decent. I thought that game against Sparta Prague or Slavia Prague, whichever one it was, I thought that was going to be I did think it was going to be a close game, that. I think they're dark horse in tournament. I see why you're saying it, but I don't think Bodo Glimt... I certainly don't see Bodo Glimt doing as well in the Champions League as they did in the Europa League. You know, they did... Like, they did amazing, don't get me wrong, they did amazing in the Europa League, but... You know, I think they'll find it a bit difficult in the Champions League, to be quite honest. They'll find it a bit difficult. It's going to be a tough ask for them to do well in the Champions League. Who's Chelsea got next in the Champions League then? So these are tonight's fixtures. That's the experience they've got. They know Chelsea have got to open up now and come really at them to get back in this game. 30th then. Buying away to Paphos. I won't be streaming that because I don't think I'll stream that game because I don't think that's going to be I don't think that's going to be exactly great. I don't see that being a great match, to be truthfully honest. I might not even stream next Tuesday. I don't know what I'm doing next Tuesday. Ooh. Who have Chelsea got? Benfica at home. Well, Benfica just lost to bloody Karabakh, so they should win. Free kick's just been given. A foul on... Who's that this time? Malagusto. Ooh. Yeah. Not the best challenge. Not the best challenge in the world from... Oh yeah, I won't be streaming that. Yeah, I won't be streaming the Champions League anyway on the 30th. Because Borough's at home to Stoke, so chances are we'll probably be streaming that if it's on... If it's on Sky Sports Plus, then we'll probably stream it. Wednesday the 1st. Barca PSG. Fucking hell.
Such a clever goal though. He doesn't even touch the ball, does he? He lets it roll.
Ooh, Hartlepool away to Carlisle. Now we're doing Hartlepool next week when they're playing against. Hartlepool are playing against Gateshead next Tuesday. We're doing that. That's the next Hartlepool game we're doing. But Bayer Leverkusen PSV Eindhoven sounds like a tasty affair. Barcelona PSG, that's one hell of a game.
Just over a quarter of an hour to go. Fernandez with the free kick.
In the box then for Chelsea, blocked, volleyed by Palmer. Any good games in the Europa League? Not next week, so this isn't next week. Oh yeah, there's no Europa League next week, sorry, I'm talking about. Sorry, Tuesday 23rd I meant to put. Tuesday 23rd, Carabao Cup. Obviously we're doing Gateshead Pools. That's 7:45 kickoff. Wednesday. They're all boring cup ties, to be fair, I think. I don't think there'll be great cup ties then. Europa League. Freiburg versus Basel.
Santos.
It's Betis Forest. Everyone will stream it though.
Kukurea. Garnacho.
Freiburg Basel sounds like a tasty affair.
Boué.
That would be an interesting affair.
Just a little bit of a lack of movement. Chelsea have had good movement all night, but there's just a little bit of lack of it now.
Nice warmer.
It's difficult to find a man.
Thursday 25th, more Europa League action.
Kimmich, who went down to the challenge. Santos. Garnacho on the left-hand side for Chelsea. There were reports over the summer that he turned down a move to Bayern. Said he
Rangers
only
gank.
ever
Pff, Rangers
Chelsea.
gank.
It's gonna be
No stream, mate.
to see how he does.
That'll be a stream.
Maresca.
Rangers gank. Rangers will struggle. They look shit this season, by the way. 26 West Brom Leicester. Bayern against Werder. Oh well, I won't be streaming that night. I'll probably watch Bayern Werder. I just won't stream it because I'm not going to stream Bayern and United all the time. You know, I'm not streaming it all the time.
Kane comes away with it. So Fernandes trying to take it off.
I mean, I could always have Saturday the 27th off. I could have next Saturday off.
So, tripped by
I
Kane.
mean, I'm doing loads of streams this weekend, so probably entitled to have a few days off next week.
He's got his 9th and 10th career goals against
Sunday the
Chelsea.
28th.
Harry Kane.
It's a lovely bit of skill, this. Just managed to use his body and his strength to get the ball, and then he goes on that run down that left wing.
AC Milan Napoli. But we'll have done it. Yeah, but I'll have done the Serie A this. I'm doing the Serie A this Sunday, so I don't want to do it 2 weeks in advance.
Next week brings the return of the Europa League. Plenty of
Could go back to the Bundesliga.
as well. So Chalobah received some treatment here. Forest, their first season in Europe.
Newcastle Arsenal.
30 years, almost 30 years, they go to Seville.
Could go back to the Bundesliga.
Against Celtic, Villa against Bologna,
Yeah, well,
Rangers against
I'll come to that when I need to be fair.
Conference League.
I'll come to that when I need to. No more goals in Champions League at the moment.
Palace begin away.
Port Vale Arsenal. Yeah, I'm not watching that. I ain't watching Port Vale Arsenal. Like,
Day 6 of the World Athletics Championships in Tokyo.
I think that's going to be quite. I think that's going to be a boring tie. That's going to be a boring tie that I think Arsenal will definitely win. So I think that's going to be a boring affair.
Which include British pair Keely Hodgkinson and
I'm not watching that game.
Hunter. That's live on TNT Sports 3 and Discovery Plus from 11 a.m. tomorrow.
That next Wednesday, isn't it? Yeah, nah. I don't know what to do about next Wednesday. I think next Wednesday I'll do the Europa League. I'll do one of the Europa League games. I'm tempted by either Nice Warmer, Freiburg Basel, or Braga Feyenoord.
We are going to be making
The only thing is, I'll have done
evidently Chelsea
Warmer. I'll have done Warmer
step out.
a couple of days before, so probably not Warmer because I'll have already done them. Braga Feyenoord, Freiburg Basel. I have done Basel. I've done Basel on this channel lately, but
Still seem
there is that.
shoulder, though.
Could do Betis. Nah, probably not, because about 1 million people. There'll be millions of people streaming Nottingham Forest, so not the best idea. I might do Braga Feyenoord. It depends if it's televised. It should be, though. But I don't know what channel it would be on. Well, the game's been. There's not been anything to commentate on, really. That's why I've not really commentated. The game's been a bit cack ever since our third goal for Bayern. It's
Garnacho.
the game's been shit. No, bloody hell, absolutely not. Never even heard of them. Sure.
Joao Pedro.
No.
Gusto.
I'm doing Borough on Friday anyway. As for the following Friday, I don't know.
Luis Diaz.
No, I think that would be a shit stream. That would probably be a shite stream, to be
Luis
fair.
Diaz.
And we'd get people would be saying to me, "Why are you doing these randomers?" I'd never heard of them. Never in a million years have I heard of them.
First and foremost, think Palmer's doing it off his own back here. I'd like to see Palmer just be allowed to go and play.
I won't be streaming anyway next Friday. Bayern are on telly next Friday, so I'll be watching that. But I won't be streaming, obviously. I'm not streaming every Bayern game. I'm not streaming every Bayern or United game, obviously. So I'm not streaming every game, as I've said.
18-year-old Brazilian
Esteval kommt an.
making his Champions League debut. He missed.
In der 81. Spielminuten Spielerwechsel beim Chelsea.
Says he's already getting more opportunities than
Für die Nummer 8 Enzo Fernandes, wird jetzt die Nummer 41 Esteval.
to England and the Premier
Substitution brought to you by Raul Johnson for Chelsea. Leaving the field is number 8 Enzo Fernandes. Coming on the field to replace him, number 41 Esteval.
Well, he is, yeah. It's very exciting to see where he can go. He's got to obviously adapt to the English game. I was just interested to see whether he was going to put Palmer in that position, but Esteval's gone in there.
No, I'm going to do the Europa League. I might do the Europa League on Wednesday. I haven't decided on exactly like what I'm going to do. But I think I'll do the Europa League on Wednesday. We'll have a stream on. We'll have a stream. Got Gateshead Hartlepool on Tuesday. Probably Europa League on Wednesday. Nah, no, I don't want to do National League all the time. Probably do the Europa League on Wednesday. Probably be Braga Feyenoord. That's two teams I haven't done yet in a long time.
Kimmich. Followed by Neuer.
To tell you the truth, mate, I think you might be waiting until October. I don't have the money really to be travel. I haven't got the money to travel anywhere at the minute.
Yeah, very much so. They've just kept the ball.
I can't afford to be travelling anywhere at the minute.
The spare man in that midfield area. Harry's not really going.
Yes.
The centre-back is coming on.
2-2, nice.
Dragging a centre-back with him, and then they've got runners going in there. I'll tell you who has done well, this lad.
Yeah, Mascot's home on Saturday. I'm busy on Saturday, and then obviously I've got the stream on the evening.
Really well, I think.
Um,
On the pitch, actually,
And then Mask's next home game is not until the 4th of October. Now I won't be going to that because that's Mia's birthday, and I'll be spending the day with Mia for her birthday. I'll be going out with Mia for her birthday that day.
And he would fire the ball into someone like Mabocca in the midfield, and he would start attacks, Kim. And he plays a lot of passes. I think he averaged more passes, more successful passes from open play last season than any other player in the Bundesliga.
Yeah, he's definitely got that calmness about him in around the 18-yard box. Neuer's given him a couple of real dodgy balls in many ways, but he's not panicked. He's got his team out of play, and then they've managed to spare man in midfield, and it all comes from.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do any vlogs now till. I probably won't do any vlogs now until October now. Probably be. It'll be October. Advantage given. Luis Diaz is in.
Sanchez does well again.
Fucking goalie again.
Once again, Sanchez feels he's got cause for complaint. This time to the referee, actually.
This is where we've always said it.
Been a decent match, to be fair, but Bayern have been a better side.
He's right in a good position. He knows he's offside. They've been told they've got to play on.
That's offside.
Someone's going to get badly injured when they don't need to.
No,
It's a half a yard.
Liam has said that Bradford versus Plymouth is most likely. Bradford versus Plymouth is likely to be moved due to the international break. So what I am doing is in November I'm doing Huddersfield instead. I'm doing Huddersfield with them. I'll do Bradford as a neutral. I'll do Bradford as like a neutral game in the new year, probably. Get in, Marcos Llorente. 2-2.
Equaliser there. I think if we're looking for positives from this Chelsea performance, Glenn, and there have been some, even though they're losing 3-1, Sanchez has got to be
Foul by Elise, free kick and the yellow card.
I think he's done a fabulous job in what he's done. His goalkeeping, and he's looked assured. Yet there's been no sort of mistakes come from him. But I think he's been until the last sort of 10, 15 minutes, I think Chelsea haven't really sort of upped their game to say like we're going to get back in this game. They've sort of floated.
Would you go back to Hull for a neutral game?
Spells, but they've looked good.
tripped by Lima on Pedro. And Lima will be booked.
Probably, but not for a while, because Probably, but not yet, because like I say they were the first neutral game I did. But I'll do Hull at some point, but it won't be yet.
Chelsea, you never know.
I won't do them yet.
90 left. Santos.
I'm not doing them at the moment.
Chalobah seems to have shaken off that earlier knock.
The lads are away. Whoa.
Touched by Kim.
Bayern, when it comes to playing against London clubs, Bayern always seem to do well against London clubs.
Who's there again?
Bayern have a good record when it comes to playing against Londoners.
Food for thought, perhaps, in this second half.
I've just accidentally clicked off my YouTube studio. Let me click back onto it. Oh, we dropped twins.
Interesting, we haven't seen Nicholas Jackson score at 3-1. Eligible to play against his parent club. Kukurea.
Ah, man. Microsoft Edge isn't working. Hang on a sec.
I say though, clever ball here for Garnacho.
Get out!
It's cleared by Kim. Chalobah. Bayern go to Hoffenheim at the weekend and then host Werder Bremen before their next Champions League game, which is a trip to Cyprus and Paphos on that.
I wish it wasn't Hoffenheim next for Bayern, because Hoffenheim is a bogey ground. Hoffenheim's been a bogey ground for Bayern in the past. Bit of a bogey ground for Bayern, which is not ideal.
Stamford Bridge in the Champions League.
No, I won't be doing Huddersfield Stockport. That's... Yeah, no, I won't be doing that.
Garnacho. I feel they should have had a free kick. Estevao with the ball over.
I'm doing Huddersfield versus Plymouth on the 8th of November when the Plymouth lads will be going up, will be coming up to Huddersfield.
Good little spell this for Chelsea.
What's going on with my YouTube studio? Garnacho shot straight to keeper.
Just going to get that end product a little bit more, haven't they, Chelsea? Garnacho's had enough of the ball.
My YouTube studio has absolutely...
This time he's come inside, got a shot.
Ugh.
It's not good enough, is it? That's got-
My YouTube studio is absolutely fucked. What's going on here? No, I won't be. Unless it's local, like... Unless it's like 30, 40 minutes... Unless like 30 minutes away... 30, 40 minutes away, then I won't do night games.
Garnacho.
Also, the camera doesn't look... The camera's not that... Like, the camera footage isn't...
And he was found as well.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that was so cool.
3-2, Cole Palmer again.
Reduce the deficit to 1.
It's a lovely ball through, Cole Palmer, first time.
That is such a
Just slot it through Manuel Neuer and into the back of the net. Have a go. It's about an hour and 20, mate. And you got to remember, I've got to be able. You got to remember, I've got to get home as well and edit vlog and get it uploaded. So probably if it's about 30, 40 minutes away, then that'll probably do.
Beautifully finished, and we've got a game on to finish if that remains. But oh dear, that might be tight being offside there.
We're not sure if this goal's actually going to be given.
Carlos Del Cerro Grande is in charge.
We don't know if this goal's going to be given. It looks like it might be slightly offside. Yes! Kindton! No goal!
It was a beautiful goal.
Weren't getting away with it tonight, Chelsea.
Give him a lot of confidence, Santos. It's a lovely, lovely pass, well weighted, and just fractionally offside from Palmer.
Unlucky Palmer.
Changes coming, yeah, you're right, it was that close.
Unlucky Palmer. Here comes Nicholas Jackson.
Their face.
Barnsley carded on the 11th.
Harry Kane.
That's about an hour and 45. That's well, yeah, it's about an hour and a half to an hour and 45 onward. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, but again, it's a nighttime game. I don't want a nighttime match. Oh no, I'm going away. I'm going away for a few days with Mia in October, but I'm not telling anyone where it is because it's a surprise for Mia. She doesn't know where we're going. So I'm going away like I think 6th to the 9th. So you'll have no streams or anything for those days. So you'll have no streams that midweek, and I won't be doing any vlogs. I won't be doing any vlogs until YouTube-wise. I won't be doing any until probably like the 18th of October onwards, really. But no, I won't be doing the 11th of. I won't be going to that on the 11th.
Younger players at Bayern will learn off him as well. But they're a wonderful performance again.
Meine Damen und Herren, Nachspielzeit 6 Minuten. 6 Minuten. Additional time 6 minutes.
So Jackson made his Bayern debut at the weekend off the back of those comments from the honorary president here, Willie Hoeneß, who denied disrespecting Nicholas Jackson. But he said he won't make the 40 starts required to make it a permanent deal. He did clarify those comments and said that there was no disrespect meant. But it certainly caused a few waves.
There was a sub. I'm trying to work. I can't remember who came off for buying, so I didn't see it. Aha. In der 90. Spielminuten Doppelwäsche bei den FC Bayern. Auswechselspieler unser Nummer 9, Harry Kane. Und neuer Spieler für den FC Bayern, ex-Chelsea, unser Nummer 11, Nicholas Jackson. Auch für den FC Bayern München Auswechselspieler mit der Nummer 7, Serge Gnabry. Einwechselspieler mit der Nummer 20, Tom Bischoff. Substitutions for Bayern Munich leaving the field, number 9, Harry Kane, and number 7, Serge Gnabry. Coming on the field, number 11, former Chelsea player, of course, Nicholas Jackson, and also coming on the field, number 20, Tom Bischoff. Okay, Nicholas Jackson decided to go from distance because Nicholas Jackson was off his goal line, and it went nowhere near.
If he keeps that on target, Sanchez got no chance of getting back there, but he just shanked it a little bit. No, I agree with you, Adam. I think they might just miss out.
This wouldn't it be typical? So Harry Kane scores 2 goals against Chelsea, right? Wouldn't it be funny? Because also Chelsea have had an own goal. One of the goals was a pen as well. Own goal, penalty conceded. Harry Kane getting goals. Wouldn't it be funny if Nicholas Jackson won it? Oh, Liverpool have won it. You jammy guts. Genuinely, they're the luckiest team alive. I fucking hate them. I absolutely hate them. They're the jammiest team alive. Lucky against Burnley, and now they're getting lucky. Now they're fucking. I fucking hate them. Genuinely, I absolutely hate them. Genuinely, I'm fed up of Liverpool. They're getting lucky every fucking game at the minute. Every single game they're getting fortunate. Bloody hell! Swansea have equalised against Forest. They've equalised on Vipotnik, by the way, as well. Yeah, well, Simeone always causes fights anyway. Those damn fights. They're the luckiest team alive. Get out! Go on then. See you later. Come on. Come on. Play through. Oh, Howie! Wait, he got the ball. You're joking me. Didn't look like he'd got the ball. Fucking hell. Swansea have won it.
Santos waiting in the box, Garnacho. Threat from Chelsea in the closing stages. Palmer.
Oh, yeah. But have they actually won it? Oh my God, they have. Oh my God, they actually have. Cameron Burgess, the fucking centre back, has scored. Wow. Yeah, Liverpool are jammy. I hate them with a passion, honestly. Well, Bournemouth, they deserve to win, don't get me wrong. Newcastle away, they were pretty fortunate. They were very lucky against Newcastle, let's be honest. Very lucky. Arsenal, again, scrape past them. Burnley, scrape past them. And now Atletico Madrid, scrape past them. 4 games on the bounce, they've probably not deserved to win, and they've just been fortunate. Jammy bastards, honestly. The jammy bastards of Liverpool. Fucking hate them. Yes! Full time, ladies and gentlemen. FC Bayern München 3, Chelsea FC 1. Thanks for coming. Bye. Herzlichen Glückwunsch, FC Bayern. Congratulations, FC Bayern. First win in the bag. 3 points for the mighty Red Army. Du wirst niemals untergehen, verwehren guten wir in schlechten Zeiten zueinander stehen. FC Bayern, deutscher Meister, ja so heißt mein Verein. Ja, so war es und so ist es und so wird es immer sein.
Yeah, I think Bayern just deserved to win it in the end. They showed their experience once they got the 3-1 up. Chelsea, not bad in these stages. Spells where they played really well, but they're self-inflicted tonight.
Full-time scores then to tell you about in the EFL Cup. Swansea City have just knocked out Nottingham Forest by 3-2. Olympiacos drew 0-0 today with Paphos in the Greek derby. Slavia Prague drew 2-2 against Bodo Glimt. These are in Champions League. Ajax 0-2, Bayern 3, Chelsea 1, PSG 4, Atalanta 0. And the latest score is Liverpool 3, Atletico Madrid 2. And Simeone has been sent off. Simeone has been sent off. Yeah, he deserves that. So, jammy pricks. Fuck off, Baldy. You know, call me salty if you want, but I fucking hate Liverpool. I fucking hate them. It's 4 games on the bounce that they've had to scrape a 1-goal win. They're getting jammy. Really are getting fortunate now. Fucking piss take. Four games. Fucking joke, innit? Yeah, Simeone getting sent off. Doesn't surprise me, that. That sounds like Simeone. Bayern win 3-1. Thank you very much indeed. We'll take that. Unlucky Chelsea, but I did say you'd lose 3-1. And who was right? Me! Thank you very much. 3 points for Bayern. 2 goals from Harry Kane scoring against Chelsea. I was wanting Kane to score against Chelsea, to be fair. Just because it would have been funny. And, yeah, very happy with that. Perfect start to the Champions League campaign for FCB. And let's hope that they can make it... what is that away kit, by the way? That Atletico Madrid away kit's ugly, by the way. Let's hope that Bayern can make it 6 points out of 6 when they take on Paphos in the Champions League next. But in the meantime, I'm going to disappear. Thank you very much indeed for joining us. We'll be back on Friday evening, same time, same place, 7:30, for a bit of Middlesbrough versus West Brom. Quite an important game, actually. It's only 3 points separating us and West Brom, and also it's 2 teams that have had a decent start to the season. So let's hope Borough can make it 16 points out of a possible 18 on Friday against a team that don't normally do well at the Riverside. We'll see what happens. See you on Friday when I'll be joined by the famous Daddy for Borough versus Borough versus West Brom. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.